thầu lúc xí hồi đó nên cũng ta tạo trả chế nào bây giờ cũng nhà không có ta lại thì ta tạo trả chế thì từ appointment secretary nữa hút tôi được quá thì nữa hút tôi thì cũng nói cái nữa số sẽ thì cũng từ bị qua na bây giờ thì nữa hai đứa cũng thì bảo hoa nữa nó thì trong xe hàng cũng hút tôi khi đó có thì governor nữa sắm tàu appoint có là tàu chạy có một từ judge nhá tàu court na thì cũng chỉ có thì watch tàu ba thì cũng hai đứa nữa thì tàu cũng để chế cho nó bây giờ thì cũng để chế thì hai đứa cũng thì cái chi bri nữa cái chi qua ba nữa ít chả có họ sát lầu thế này thì cũng thế đi qua ba này thì thế đi thả mình chỉ tàu nữa nè
我找他压力过海，只要把火领导先啦，把火到了，因要被谁的蒙到，把火到了要被蒙住。
thầu lúc cổ lì nô tì ý dòng ó thiên nâng của ó bên lên phong dư đợi cho mong Democrat nhớ cho Fresno tao lọ wa ít trong mò wa kỹ dòng xe cho ba hoa lâu cho họ wa nữ tàu trao trả là wa ít tu chế chỉ nhớ cho hậu Fresno County Lu Superior Court nhớ cho hậu trong mò rồi nó cũng muốn nâng tô hùng gâu chân gà mua chọn xài tôi sáng chế wa kỹ dòng xe thêm mua ở bên lên tôi hài lù sâu rõ thầu cơ ba hoa của tàu lò hải ít cho lù chân chân thầu đợi bé cô mua cho mong tàu ra ba hoa nhẹ thiết gì nữ tụ khen thiên nữ tụ gì thả cho cái dòng xe rộng nọ bé sẽ đợi xí cho so cam lòng một tàu
cái giờ lần gì nó có bảo dòng xe đồ nữ thế nữ tàu hoa ít tụ chết gì ô li hải giờ thâu tụ tàu vậy tụi thâu tụi mong thế họ giờ thâu tụi bọn nhẹ và ít tụi chết gì nhớ cho họ bay luôn trong nó thế các bảo trong xe thế
khả năng vậy họ và cú tụi kinh thế và cho được tên đó trong mong sẽ được khả năng vậy họ giờ khi bây giờ mong hạt thì tao đi nó vậy cho họ cái rồng nó bây giờ mình tụi mình nhỏ bây giờ tao khi bây giờ tụi mình nhỏ cho chơi cho gì cái lời mua cái đây cha khả năng muốn gì nữa cũng dùng xe ở bộ
thì có trong tàu nữa.
We are here today to recognize a very special person for her ongoing dedication and services for our community, and most importantly, to congratulate her for taking on a forthcoming, bigger and better role in our community.
Today we get to celebrate the first Hmong Fresno County Superior Court Judge, Pajhuab Lauj. The first female Hmong judge in the state of California. It's amazing. And what's great too is that there's been a lot of firsts, and I can't name each and every one. But as we move forward, we need these first to be pillars of strength in our community. And in order for that to happen, these firsts have to have at least one characteristic: humility, to be humble. You see, when Pajhuab first learned and she confirmed that she was going to be appointed judge, she called me. And the first 3 words that came out of her mouth were, "We did it." It wasn't, "We did it." It wasn't, "Hey, Bobby, I just became a judge," or "Hey, you're talking to the next judge." No, it was, "We did it." She was inclusive. She was humble. She included absolutely everybody that have given her the knowledge, the experience to do what she needed to do, and in turn gave her the support to becoming a judge here in Fresno County Superior Court, appointed by Gavin Newsom. And that is amazing. See, you are always going to be now, and I know you can, be a beacon of light for our Hmong future, for our Hmong generations, for all of these amazing dancers, for all of our children. You see, you're going to be that pillar of strength, and I hope you got some strong shoulders, because I know you do, but we are going to stand on your shoulders. You are going to carry our children to the next place. You are going to help us move forward, because a humble person is what it takes to carry their community forward, and you can trust that she will do it.
Whereas by her appointment by Governor Gavin Newsom to the Fresno County Superior Court, she shall make history by serving as the first Hmong American female judge in California. Now therefore, the Fresno County Democratic Party does hereby recognize the extraordinary accomplishment of Pajhuab Lauj. Long may she serve in honor and in the service of justice on the Fresno County Superior Court. Congratulations.
Hãy đọc bà hoa nè, cả nhân trong hãy để có lúc phơi chỉ lúc nào các tàu lão với tù, chỉ nhất cho plon tù cho hostel, giờ có sự chỉ là bé hãy mong ở, thì cái nhân trong hãy tia, hãy nên mong giờ có tù cổ có tù principal vấn đề chấp lời, thì có nhân trong hãy giờ có chỉ mua có hãy nên có những chỉ chủ sĩ. Nếu nào có sự chế để bé hãy mong là mới cho họ được tranh tranh chỉ chia cho yêu hài ninh, còn luôn sẽ bỏ hãy để bé hãy mong nhận lên từ để mong nhớ cho nên chế hành nữa của hai lớp đó đi sư.
Cũng một tại đây là của đợt tại đây là của nhân dân chúng của và chỉ châu họ hay đi và chỉ bỏ dùng cho bé tôi cái channel thì cháu bé cho tôi luôn cái channel thì cho nên phụng vào bỏ tôi ở đây nó khai cái bây giờ lấy tôi cho cái channel là nếu vợ chồng cần ngồi nó có hơn dây cái lại là bây lúc có thì bây giờ có bây giờ behind you bây giờ chỉ dùng mong.
I want to express my gratitude to all the individuals who took part in organizing this luncheon and this event for me. Vicky, Bobby, Va, Gina, the rest of the team, Vincent who couldn't be here, my Grandpa Bob, Uncle Sai. Thank you very, very much. This was a surprise. Vicky told me the date, but she didn't tell me anything else. And it's very nice to be here with family and friends. Without the love and friendship of those in this room, the ones who came today, the ones who woke up early to set up, and the ones who cooked and cleaned, this would not be possible. I really want to take this moment, in addition to thanking them before, to really acknowledge Vicky and Bobby and Va, who have really been in my corner. From day one when I decided almost 2 years ago that I was going to submit my application for judgeship, these were the individuals who were encouraging and inspiring to me and pushed me to put in my application. Vicky's tiny, but she's very fierce. And she doesn't like public speaking, but she's phenomenal at what she does. And so she has inspired me. And I don't have to say much about Va and Bobby. They truly are pillars of strength in our community, who day in and day out go and do the things that are good for the community without asking, what is it in for me, right? What do I have to gain? So I want to thank all of you guys. More than 10 years ago, I became licensed as an attorney during a time, actually this is just 10 years ago, you guys, when there weren't that many Hmong attorneys. So, go hyung to la ne, sa he tia be la mo Hmong ke ding thang dao na da shi to lu shi han da, chi to mo jong a, ke jang jong ding hui go hyung ta la sa. I remember setting up an office that cost $150 a month because it was in the same building as my parents, and really it was because I could use their internet and their fax machine. So, Tolushi hai to kuya hopi na, ye gutsi the kunyan ka to mo hong ka na ye gu share hong ka ning ka ye gu te yi po chi ta wa Tolushi hai da okay. To ha yu yin chu mon ya ke ro, ye yu to lo shi la lu internet, yu to shi la lu fax machine. These young kids won't understand what a fax machine is. I think it'll be like an ancient historic machine, but 10 years ago we used fax machines. I did not have a lot of money for advertising, so what I did was I took flyers, and I would make flyers with my name and all the different services I offered, and I would go to the Hmong stores and I would pin it up on the walls at the Hmong stores. I'm gonna get really emotional because it's been a long journey, and that's what I did. So Thong that you chimonio, they you load your flyer, they you move the Talamong, they you one Gia the Punjao, okay? So Tolushi had then you in on you hook out deal, you thought you license the ship on the yin chimoni and a pia. They Tolushi had then they bake and Hmong opening tongue in Chong pia, they chimoto poke here, you dirty you share yin sana pia, the Holola be busy, here she had the low Gisapa, you the she laying busy deal. And I was a single mother at the time. And my daughter Cheyenne and I lived with my parents. So Lucy had them at the William work with Kwslijchoj Cheyenne, the Cheyenne and Simon Her, the work on Hyung, we are Simon Hyung, the Tolushi had them at the Benjamin with Zinyana. I got up each morning around 7 in the morning, and I worked sometimes until 2 in the morning, because in law school they didn't teach you what happens in a courtroom, right? They didn't even teach you where you're supposed to be seated sometimes. So I had to learn these things, and I was up until 2 in the morning prepping and practicing and making mistakes. And the law's not like what you see on TV. Most of my days were at a desk. I spent typing and researching, and then there were some people who doubted me. Okay, so there were those that doubted me, and that's okay. They thought I was too soft-spoken, they thought I was too nice, I wasn't aggressive enough in court, and then sometimes I doubted myself. So they don't get lost, they knew that you have said you will but you didn't be no you to king that you will but But what I knew about myself that maybe only my parents, my siblings, my in-laws, and my husband now know is that I always believed in myself. So so y'all lo sa thì của chị tao là của tụi king chân thì của tao của nhà của xin chân thì của tao của chân nhà lo của chân nu của tụi sĩ của nhà bao chị giờ là lấy yên chân thì của tao nó. I will try and try and try, and it's my nature to keep going. And when one door is shut, you knock. And if it remains shut, you knock a little bit louder. And if it still remains shut, well, you break that door down. And today, we have broken that door down. Thì giờ là chỉ khi nó khởi trong này thì có được khó cái nhìn đó rõ. Thì giờ là chỉ khó nó khởi trong là chỉ khi nó khởi trong mà thì có ô tàu của cơn ga nó khởi trong này, okay? Thì đâu biết giờ hải ninh mong, đâu biết giờ ninh Asia for the community. We break that door down. I'm getting emotional, you guys. I told you guys earlier it took me 2 years to get the appointment. 2 years of submitting the appointment, waiting for the phone call, going through interviews, having my peers know that I had submitted before I got the phone call from the appointment secretary. My appointment today is a celebration for the entire community. It is a celebration especially for my Hmong community. My road is so easy in comparison to my parents and our grandparents who went through war, who had to swim through rivers, okay, who had to deliver babies in the jungle. This is a piece of cake, you guys. We owe it to our community, to those that brought us here. Nu nào bút tao là na, con nào mà chỉ có dùng nhị cha nữa, nên cho lâu na, giờ cho dùng mình nhiều, tao hà giống. You go through rivers. 我记得能见过的话，我去包海里弄走了，给你都能见过。那要叫我都叫个背着mình nhỏ nó theo muốn nu nó này, ok? Bỏ đá lô phi rồi nhang đó, nên cho nó na, giờ để背着mình nhỏ nó chỉ chi, qua cho đi背qua tàu na, chỉ nhỏ nên cho背tua na, ok? Chỉ nu nó này thì cũng hay tiệt. Họ背tàu nu nó mà, giờ vì thế nên cho lọt lúc đấy đó. Nên xã cho bé cho mình nhỏ đó, chỉ tàu yêu là nên xã cho bé hạt tiền, tôi thấy cái mình cả này thế tàu lu nên dùng đồ bé cho mình nhỏ tất cả nó. It is a recognition of the sacrifices made by our people, our grandparents, and our parents. It is about inspiring the younger generation to believe that there is power in their dreams. I used to read a lot when I was younger, and my mom would take us to the library and I would check out 6 to 10 books at a time. And from the car ride home to when I got home to in the bathroom, in my room, I was always reading. And from those books, I was always dreaming about possibility. I share that because I need everyone to understand that your dreams are possible. It doesn't matter if you are a boy or a girl. Look at how beautiful these girls are. Believe in your children. Do not discount their dreams. So nên một tu nên muốn xài là nên lâu thì dạng này, ok? Nhưng mà nên tới bỏ hay tới cũng do nên ít từng xài á, ít từng mùa, ít từng nhiệt lối, ít từng nhiệt lúa. Ấy cú tới là một ô tàu judge nữa, nên cho tàu xe luôn nên chẳng xài, tí dạng nên hôm nên chẳng tu nữa. Bé một con nhá là lo bé chỉ cho nên tuần xài tí dạo, okay? Bé con nhá là bé cho nên tuần xài tí dạo nữa. Why do I love the judicial system so much? Why am I so passionate about our justice system? Well, how do you put words or express how you feel when you go to the Hmong New Year and the police stop you and they stop your brothers and they say you're in gang attire because gray is the new gang color? How do you put those in words so that people can understand your pain, okay? What about those that don't speak English and those that don't understand these big words used to explain a very simple concept because they don't understand those words? Like when you go to court and they ask you if you want a divorce because of irreconcilable differences. If you don't understand what the word is, break it down. If you don't get along, do you want a divorce? Big words broken down into a way that we can understand. Cho chúa cho chị bảo luôn mi cao, để vì hạt tiền của tôi hơi lười nói mà đó họ cho chúa cho chị bảo luôn mi cao, cho Txomnyem, để cũng siab ba số đó nữa. As I move on to this new journey, which will start very soon, I will no longer be an attorney, someone who takes just one side. I'm going to be a judge, and I'm going to have the job of listening to both sides. I must let you know, all of you in here, that my life is going to be very different. There are things that I'm not going to be able to do, things that I'm not going to be able to say, in order to protect the integrity of our system. So nu nona ku hada ne shoda hete mo tu nai sa ma mo te ya ne kya ku lo ne tsa sa le kya na pe tsa ha lu no je I cha ji pe ha mu chi toi ne tsa sa le kya to ha pe wo nai sa na ma le sa ka pe nyo ho dun da so. At the end of the day, please remember that I am still your person. I am still your daughter, your sister. I am still part of you and the community. Chỉ sau một cuộc trò chuyện của chị hôm nay ít thứ tiếng na nên từng sai nên từng nhiệt luôn từng nhiệt lâu á. And when I leave this room, I hope that you will be inspired by my words because my community, my beautiful community, you guys inspire me. You have inspired me from day one. You will see that there are possibilities for everyone that are limitless. And I hope that you will carry my words with me. So before I end, I want to introduce everyone to my mom and dad. So Kwslijchoj kunya te kutsinga shona. Kunya ya pomu dai khomu de ni cho yani cho sa li ja na. Ve Peter ko mai ya lo. Kwslijchoj ji ya ba shai ke sho de fa tu no ya ku ji ya jin do hyong na. And you go to toilet to sa li ja. And ku tu ji ya zong sa hyong. Sa ke sho. And so this is my family. These are my parents, Peter and May, and my father-in-law, Jindoa, and my husband, Chong. And I just have to say one thing. So as many of you guys know, the role of a daughter-in-law, there's a lot of roles, and we have this saying, "Nyako pa biha," and we always say, "The nyako pa ma yete jong cha na biha." The nyako pa ma ni zeng zuo dai dia, ni zeng do mi nyo, ni wo chuo ya li, ni wo ha le na, ni zeng chuo ya li na, okay? กูให้เราเนี่ยเด็กกูเชื่อเนี่ยกูพาเนี่ยพ่อเสียงกูเป้าอ่ะกูมองกันยังเป้าเลยกูมองยังจะเช่าเดี๋ยวกูมีอะไรนี่กูเหี่ยวอ่ะกูมองให้เด็กกูจนใช้น้ำมันชิดใส่ตัวไก่ชิดใส่ดอกไก่ชิดใส่วัดชีแค่กูมองยังจะเช่าให้เด็กชากูมองกูมองจำมั่วเลยโอเคแต่สิกูให้เราเนี่ยช่วยได้ให้เด็กจริงกูเหี่ยวน้ำมันชงชัดเลยอ่ะแล้วลูกกูมาแล้วเชื่อเดียตุนยาน้ำมันชิดใส่ชีเลยแล้วเพียกูดีแล้วเพียเต้านะเขาได้คอกูว่าชิดเต้านั่นที่แล้วชิดสาริยาเขาซามูฮัลลีเดย์นะมูซัคราเมนโตมูซานดิเอโกจะเช่นอะไรเนี่ยพอที่อยากออกตัวมูยังอยากจะนี่ทำกันยังโอเคเดี๋ยวมูเทที่จะเชียนะเดี๋ยวกูหายจริงๆหุ่นยนต์มันยังลูกกูชอบเลยอ่ะที่เลยยังเช่ากูบอกกูดีกูยังเลยอีตัวใช้กันนะโอเคจีนยาเลยยังก็ต้องใช้นะที่จงเชียนดาว and that's all I have to say. Again, we as a community need to celebrate in this moment because it means that the younger generation will aspire more than what I have accomplished today because those doors are open. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Các tụi mình xài, vậy tụi mình xài nên nó cần đã xia, tao họ lựa rằng trả nó chỉ mất xài ít tuần cho sẽ cái xài trả.
Cô mua cái rong xia hàng hay thì chỗ tới tuần xài là lấy cô xài này là mỗi tuần trả chút thế cô niệm mà cô rong xia hàng nè.
Nó ya lại surprise nó cái xài trả.
Lại surprise cô rồi cô chẳng hay thì lại nữ trưởng mấy ba phong dư chẳng ơi họ surprise cho nữ thế cô một cái rong xia thế hoặc là trong số đời tí xì lại chẳng ba trong món là cho to nữ tí xì.
วันนี้แต่ฉันนอนต่ออย่าปีหมูใจจะเกี่ยวเขาหรือตอนลูกเก่าลีเนาะก็อย่ามัวอีหล่อหลูก็วันเนี่ยก็อยู่ตอนหนึ่งก็บอกไม่หล่อหลูฟาตอนหนึ่งเท่ากับรองเชฟบอกจะเท่ากับใช้หนึ่งจอลิจ่า
กูรองเชฟแห่งนะกูรองเชฟแห่งหายเดียแล้วใจนี่เราจะเขาหรือนอเท่ากูวันเนี่ยมากูรองเชฟแห่งจุ่มไอ้ยาจี要保到的呢
รองเชฟ到我ก็ช่วยก็จะเคลียร์ไปเที่ยวต่อตัวไทยก็จะมีใช้เรามูต่อไปจังห้องต่อใช้ต่อใช้我ก็เจ้านะแต่น้อยกูเนี่ยก็บอกมวยเอาไปหล่อลูกหายตัวป้าหัว
กูมา要还嘛很用到个呢但是我叫กูตัวเนี่ยไกลพี่เด้อที่อยู่จริงก็อยู่ตัวตุนชัยเป็นดังก็รองเชียเป็นตัวก็น้อยวีตุนชัยนอจื้อปอดรองอยู่มดหนูเจ้าละโอ้ยตุนจอดเนี่ยโหเป็นรูเฟรสโนแคลิฟอร์เนียเป็นรองเชียกันเกาหลีเป็นต้นดอนเนี่ยที่หนึ่งสีรองเชียตัวขอเดียเป็นมวยตุนชัยมงเป็นจะเรานำมาเป็นเชื้อคือเลี้ยตื่นเจจะเป็นเชื้อตุนเตอเลยเนอะเป็นหายหล่อนี่จะสาเดียว่าจะเป็นจะลอยขอนโยนดาวถ้าจะมาติดเตียเป็นอย่างเชื่อกับเป็นตู้เต้นสายจังนี่เนาะนะเป็นมวยตู้เหลือร้อนเนี่ยยังมวยตู้เทียในมอลอยเนี่ยจะหายจะไปซื้อหายจะไปเชื่อเนี่ยที่อยากเลยไปเชื่อไปตุนเนาะที่คุณดอนเนี่ยแต่ที่อยากจริงก็ต้องเชื่อหางเตียก็ตุนสายย่อยตุนสายจังตรงก็เลยตัวเป็นมองเสือเดอจิตตาเลยเราจะมอเหลือหายหนึ่งอยู่ป้าเป็นดอกเป็นต้องเชื่อเทียกูให้รู้เลยหน่อยเช้านี้รู้ดาวรู้จอนั่นเนี่ยแต่ได้อย่างจีน่ะลองเชียร์นะ
我做到个เดี๋ยวเราก็ถึงตัวเช้าเทีย我做
ก็สาลิจาโถเนาะแล้วผู้ตัวเคลียก็เดี๋ยวยูว่าเดือดวันนั่นนะก็ปอดเจ๊งแต่เราก็ยิ่งสาเดี๋ยว ก็มั่วขัดแช่นแต่แท้
Yeah, thầu lúc xí hồi đó nên cũng tát tàu trả chế nè bây giờ cũng nhà không một tát lại thì tát tàu trả chế thì từ appointment secretary nữa hút tôi được quá thì nữa hút tôi thì cũng nói cái nữa số sẽ thì cũng từ bị qua nè bây giờ thì nữa hai đứa cũng thì bảo hoa nữa nó thì trong xe hàng cũng hút tôi khi đó có thì governor Newsom tàu appoint có là tàu chạy có một từ judge nhá tàu court nè thì cũng chỉ có thì watch tàu ba thì cũng hai đứa nữa thì tàu cũng để chế cho nó bây giờ thì cũng để chế thì hai đứa cũng thì cả chi breed nữa cả chi qua ba nữa ít chả có họ sát lầu thế này thì cũng thế đi qua ba này thì thế đi thảm mình chỉ tao nữa nè.
ก็ก่อนแต่อยากก็รองเชียเลยอยากก็ตัวเชียเลยอยู่เราอยากอยู่จีซ่าจีโป๊ขัดแจ้งเอกว่าอย่างไรจ้ะก็ตัวสุกก่อนได้เลย
อีห่าเขาก่อนน่ะมาอยู่ยิ่งจงเชียแหงอ๋ออยู่จีจงเชียเราอยู่เท่าที่อยู่จงเชียเราจะยาวตะการนะพี่ฮะเท่อยู่จงเชียเราอยู่จะมองเท่อยู่จงเชียเราจะ community เท่านั้นพี่ฮะให้เท่อยู่ตัวหนึ่งดูเขาไอ้แต่ฉันเราอยู่งานมันได้เลยว่าจะ position หล่อนะ
ก็ปอเดียจะอัปเกรดเนี่ยมั่วจงบริจาค
คนนั้นจะเลี้ยงจิกเขียไปอ๋อ
จิกเขียเลยเนี่ยเจเนี่ยเต่าเนี่ยพลายซื้อเจอยู่นี่จีปอแต่เขาอยู่รอยสายอยู่รอจีสายเลยโรงเรียนแล้วก็โรงเรียนเคยเจก็นู้ official ลองเราว่าอีตัวเจ็ดสีนะลูกเกาหลีวันที่เปล่าไปอ่ะ
我这里到30年这里了，schedule那节，如果你到问题包那节，我们我们只好留到3那节点了，那节弄到要弄 official 了。
弄那节把火到了，要被设定红图被到，今弄那当地要那话，你家要ขอ把火一把到，节把火已经有把到呢，要得ขอ那话，只做把火了，处理家要那话做。giờ ba tổ chế những giờ ba chơi trả giờ một giờ chạy là một giờ chạy là cái cả ba hoa giờ ba tàu này chế cái tin ninh trầm hông sư giờ ba tổ chế những giờ ba nữa chế còn nói chế cú chùa hay là vợ chồng đồ bé cái ninh cái trầm hông sư
vợ chồng đó
Congratulations, Pajhuab!